everybody, hello. I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial because I can. You probably don't have to follow this and you probably don't want to right now. I'm only wearing my mascara and I'm only wearing my lip combo. So let's get right into the makeup. Things first, I go in with any type of bronzing job. It does not matter. I literally bought mine off Ross. Like, it just doesn't matter. Go in with any type of bronzing job. I'm gonna go, wait, hold on, let me put on my crusty old headband real quick. Okay, now that we are bald, we can go in with our bronzing jobs. I take it on the back of my hand because never touch jobbers to your face, so that's really bad. I only go in with about this much because bronzing jobs, they just, okay, ignore. So my mascara actually got all over my finger and now there's a streak on my forehead. Ignore it because I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, you put your bronzing gels right here, and then you just rub it in like everywhere. So you just like rub it in. Yeah. Okay, now if you look like you were out in the sun for 30 freaking hours, now you can go in with your e.l.f. Halo Glow. Okay, I do. Oh my god, I forgot her name. I'll put it up. I'll put her thing right here, her little logo. I'll put it right here. I forgot her name though. But she's amazing and this is literally her makeup tutorial. I just like it. So I go into the cheeks. I only put it on the cheeks because my forehead and my nose just get super duper oily and I don't really like putting stuff right there. Okay, so whenever I take a brush to blend out my foundation, so I go in and I just blend it out on my cheeks, my upper lip, and then my chin, like that. Yeah. Okay, once that's all blended out, I go in with the She Glam contour because I really like it. This is in the shade Warm Honey. Okay, and I take it, I go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. And that's how I lay out my contour. And then I go ahead and I go in with like one of these brushes. It's like a buffer brush, so it's not like super fluffy. That way it's easier to blend in. But I don't like to use beauty blenders on my liquid stuff because the beauty blender absorbs and it just, the pigment's gone, you know? So I go in with brushes from like most of my things. Most, I mean like all, except for my concealer. But yeah. For my nose, like contour, I go in with a smaller brush. It's the same as like the big brush except it's small, and so I go in right here and I'll buff it outwards more. I just like really harsh nose contour, that way it looks like I have a button because I have my Mexican genes that love to kick in and I just got the wrong parts of them. Like I didn't get tan or anything, I just got a freaking bad nose. And for my face, I love all noses on other people, but whenever I have my nose, it's like I don't want my nose. Yeah, and then I go in right here, and then just blend down. Try to like create the illusion of a small nose, but my nose, it just doesn't work. Yeah. But I love my face. I love my face. Yeah, make sure you blend into your neck. Obviously, I didn't do that. So I need to, and I'll be right back. Okay, I just blended it into my neck. That way it doesn't look like I have crap on my face. Go in with the She Glam blush. I have the shade Devoted because I love this shade. And I just go in like this with my cheeks. Yeah, and then also take a fluffy brush, but I do it like at an angle and I pat first. I always pat my blush in first and then I can do this. So like pat and then send it, but like always go like more at an angle with your blush. Hold on, it looks like crap right now because I'm trying to lock in. Okay, so now that I have blended all of my blush in, I'm going in with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This is the lightest shade you can probably find in the entire world, okay? So So I actually don't know what shade it is. I just always buy the freaking lightest shade possible because I love bright eyes. Okay, so you go right here. It's like not a bright enough eye though whenever I go and do it. So I go right there and I hit 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And then I take a wet sponge. This is the sponge I use, okay? It's wet. It's a new sponge. If you can't tell. I used it last night. But you go and you blend out, okay? And then you blend under to kind of give yourself that, like, illusion. Also, this just makes your face look less orange if you have a bright eye. In my opinion, okay? Don't worry about your, like, contour and stuff getting diluted because we're gonna go in with bronzer and blush after I do this. So let me do that. But yeah, as you can see, I kind of blended it down and then out while pat it into your eyeball. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna talk about something while I do this because, yeah. I, like, as a kid, like, you want a boyfriend so bad. I just think it's, like, it's insane, you know? Because, like, once you really get one, like, you already put, like, a pedestal in your head about, like, your perfect, like, relationship, and it hasn't happened yet. And so, like, your first boyfriend isn't going to be, like, who you imagine as, like, whenever you were a kid. And I just think, like, that's wild work. Charlotte Tilbury palette. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like today's generation is, like, so focused on relationships. It does more harm than it does good at this point. Because, like, I don't know, man. Just, like, we have so many expectations, and it's good to have expectations. Don't be easy, you know, but, like, at the same time, it's like those expectations are so utterly high, you know, and girls all over are just getting disappointed. One swipe, blue, tap, because this stuff is pigmented. But, like, girls all over just get so disappointed whenever their man isn't, especially, like, first boyfriends, because those are, like, your, like, main thing, you know. I had a horrible first boyfriend. I loved him, but that doesn't mean, like, he was a good boyfriend. And, like, we were just kids. Like, we still are kids. Like, I'm literally a 13-year-old girl. And the way the world is today, it just causes you to grow up so, like, freaking fast. And I know this looked like a pretty harsh turn for a freaking makeup video. But at the same time, it's like, it's true. Like, the world does cause you to grow up extremely quickly. And, like, I don't know, it's not fair. And, like, I get that, like, the world isn't fair and whatever, but at the same time, it's like, you're a kid. You know, you shouldn't have to have all these expectations and want a boyfriend 24/7. And, like, I don't know, it's just so hard for people to, like, wrap their head around that, I feel. Because, like, it's true. Like, you don't need one. But at the same time, I get the want and, like, need for a boyfriend when everyone around you is like, oh yeah, I have a boyfriend, like, he's so good to me, like, it's hard not to get caught up in other people's lives, especially with social media and everybody doing a different thing, you know, like, nobody is the same. And I feel like in today, we all are expected to be the same, you know? And not only is that not fair, it's just not good for your headspace, you know? But yeah, so, I don't know, be careful what you watch. Doris, okay? The YouTuber Doris, I'll put her handle up right there. The YouTuber Doris, okay? She is such a perfect example. She has a video of her doing makeup, right? And she's, like, talking about, like, I don't know, like, beauty or something. I don't quite remember what it was, but I'll put the video up right here. She was talking about beauty, and she was, like, doing her makeup, and she was like, yeah, it's insane, because like watch people who look like you, because whenever you watch people who look like you start feeling better about yourself, because like you're looking at it and you're like, oh my god, there's famous people that look like me, and like I'm not like utterly hideous, you know? Like, I don't know, just like small things like that, you know, small issues can just like determine your mood, and it can like determine like who you are as like a person and like where your values fall. I am a Christian, but I'm not like a homophobic, you know? I think that's such like a wrong assumption about so many Christians. It's like they hate gay people. Like, ugh, no gay people allowed. That's not true. At least not from the people that I hang out with, okay? My parents are Christians, my friends are Christians, okay? I hang out with a lot of Christian people, but at the same time, I also hang out with people who are not Christian, and they never have claimed to be a Christian, and I'm like, oh my god, y'all are some of the sweetest people I've ever met, because it's true. Like, you don't have to be a Christian to have good character, but if you are a Christian and you have Jesus' love in you, that's amazing. It's like, there's just so many different aspects of your life that go into things, and I don't think you should be focusing on one singular thing. That doesn't dictate like the rest of your life, you know? Someone's gay, okay, they're gay, you know? If someone is a Christian, if someone is a Catholic, Muslim, whoever, it doesn't matter. Skin color, it doesn't matter. Like, these things will not dictate the rest of your future. I know I just feel like ranted, but I wanted to rant, and I don't know. Yes. Okay, anyways. I know this is like a sharp cutoff, but this is the mascara I use first. It's the voluminous mascara, right? And then I go in with this mascara from Maybelline, okay? And then this mascara from Lash Princess, the pink one, okay? In that order, if you want to know that, which you should. And then for a lip combo, I go in with the Wet n Wild Bare to Comet lip liner, and then I go in with any matte lip gloss in the shade. I go in with that. These two together are beautiful. My perfume is Ariana Grande. I spray it on me. I don't have setting spray right now because I'm cooked and I'm chopped and I'm ugly, and yes. Hey guys, this is the final makeup. I've been sitting here and editing for a while. And even without setting spray, I say it's still on pretty well. I might go to Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know, but I might go to Chuck E. Cheese. Cause like we have a membership. Okay, I don't know why I'm telling y'all that. I don't know. But this is the final makeup. Love you so much. Thank you for watching this video, and bye.